All right, here we go. Race number 2 of the night, the Walker's Ridge Plantation 358 Modified Series back in action. Your pole setter, surprise, surprise, the Canadian himself in the number 1 spot. The 2 going to Wyatt Walker in there. The 3 going to the Trash Panda, Choice Inc. Esports driver Jamie Kephart. Jesse Gordon out of California in that Batman capsule of time. Chris Jones in the 5 spot in the Sofa King Fast Sim Sports Machine. Justin Smolden, your Audi Sonoma race winner there yesterday in the 6th spot in the Open Wheel Mafia Choice Inc. Esports. Billy Van Meter, owner and operator of Chaos Motorsports in the 7. His teammate Josh Divers in the 8. Miles Miller out of Texas in the 9. And there's Brandon back there running Nighthawks team tonight. And Johnson Flowers, owner and operator of Flowers Motorsports in that 11th spot tonight. Looking at conditions, nice, 68 degrees, one shy of your favorite number, I know. 7 chance of rain, cloudy, and 5-mile-an-hour winds. Big thanks again to Walker Ridge Plantation for being the title sponsor of the 358 Modified Series. All right. 25 laps here. That's the call for these drivers tonight. Wyatt Walker, Jake Brissett, a couple of the best in the business, I would say, on the front row here when it comes to 358 Modified Racing. Chris Jones back there right behind him. Jamie Kephart, notable guy to watch out for, maybe back in the back. Jonathan Flowers can maybe move his way up to the front here. We'll keep an eye on that 37 tonight as he'll try to charge his way up. He's normally in the middle of the pack driver. We'll see where these guys land in front of him. Wyatt Walker, like I said, Jake Brissett on the front row. That's going to be pretty demanding. And you see it, Smolden's going to have his competition worked out to him. But we've seen what he did in that Audi race over at Sonoma yesterday. If you haven't saw that video, go check it out. The Sonoma race, the Audi 90 GTO series. And here we go. Let's see what we got. Going green. Here we go. Let's see what they got next time by. They're coming out of 3 and 4 here. Jake Brissett, he's going to be the control car. He goes when he's ready. He's fired them off here at Charlotte. We're racing. Boogeyman to the inside, Wyatt to the high side. Contact right there. Everybody bunched up a little bit there, giving each other a little bit of room. Wyatt Walker able to squeeze himself out of there. You see the 10 go up to the wall. Jamie Kephart looking to try to get up underneath there. He'll slide him underneath. Jamie Kephart to the bottom. Wyatt Walker to the high side. Kephart down to the bottom. They're slipping and sliding all over the track right now. Your top 4 moving around like chess pieces on the board. Billy Van Meter crashed in the back there. He's able to redeem himself. He'll get it figured back out back there. Up to the front they go. They're wrapping them around, trying to figure their way around. Johnson Flowers. And we got a yellow flag out on the speedway. Man, you boys up front, that was exciting. I wish they could have kept going there. Keep that momentum going up front, guys. That was good shit. All right, let me go back here and take a look at what happened here as we got Divers looped around here. He gets plowed into by, that is the 28 gets into him here, and boom, 28, that's on that one there. Boom, boom, boom. In line, that's on Brandon there, getting into the back of the 57. Tagged him up and spun him around there. First one of the night on Brandon. Next one puts you on the trailer. All right, well, a couple guys going to have to go down pit road here, I'm sure, but we'll go P1 to green next time by. Caution laps do not count, but I tell you what, that was exciting up front, man. Getting a little dicey up there. You saw the sliders from Kephart and Wyatt. I mean, Gordon was up there mixing it in. Chris Jones was right there. I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better. So hopefully we'll get some of the same product here and they keep the mojo rolling here. That was awesome to see. A little nerve-wracking as the broadcaster, I ain't gonna lie, man. When you see guys making moves like that, you think to yourself, was that a good move? And it's like, yeah, they know what they're doing. Fuck it. Yeah, they're fine. You know, but these guys, these top 6 guys have been racing with each other for 2.5 years. They know where they need to be. Minus Jake. Jake just got in here a couple months ago, but you know what I mean. Here we go. All right, green flag out. Jake out front there. Wyatt Walker to the bottom. Jesse Gordon working his way around there. Billy Van Meter working his way back there. You see Flowers in the mix also. Great battle here for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. There is Jesse Gordon. Taking it in on the inside. Making the high side. Wyatt Walker on the bottom. Walker trying to maybe move up the line there. You'll see him right now. He'll get up in front of the 203. Justin Smolden. He'll back it down. 20 laps to go next time by here at Charlotte. Still clean. Single filed out right now. Jake Brissett, your leader. It's all about momentum from this way on out right here. We'll see what happens. Jamie Kephart looking to get something going. You never want to see netcode. You see how close that was right there with Wyatt Walker into 10? If somebody has a bad internet connection, that's netcode all day, but looks clean right now. Wyatt Walker working that 10 of Jesse Gordon out of California, repping that Batman and Capsule with Time. Just ahead of him, Jamie Kephart, your 410 sprint car race winner. You just saw that in the last video if you watched it, which I don't know why you wouldn't. Chris Jones there, he's in the mix also. He'll dig it up in the 5 spot, make it the 6. Miles Miller out there tonight, the Tiller Miller. 57 of Divers gets way loose up there. About make some contact with him there. Flowers in a good battle back there also. Up front, Jake Brissett and the guys are trying to find their way around here. Boogeyman in that 2 spot. Jesse Gordon into 3. Wyatt Walker just kind of cruising here. Maybe one of those easy points night everybody talks about. Some nights are better than others, and I tell you what, we've had a lot better racing tonight than we did just 7 days ago. That was some garbage that we had. Not in the 358s, but a couple of the later races didn't go very well. But right now, what we're seeing tonight, grade A. Love to see it. That 410 race, if you missed it, go watch it. Leave a like. Subscribe to the channel. Jake Brissett, Chaos Motorsports up front. Jamie Kephart, Choicing Esports. Jesse Gordon, repping that CapsuleTimeLLC.com. Wyatt Walker, rolling himself out there. Walker Ridge Plantation on the side of that machine, your title sponsor. You see him digging right now. He's on that 10's ass. There's Smolden, Chris Jones, Miles Miller, and Divers. Divers really close there to Miller Tiller. And a good battle back here as Lockmore and Van Meter tighten it up. 13 laps to go. You see the battle here. Wyatt Walker looks to maybe go to the inside. Might be a little bit there, but not enough to make the pass. Wyatt Walker jumps back in line and says, let me rethink about this. We got 11 laps to go here at Charlotte. Race number 2 of the night. The Walker Ridge Plantation 358 Modified. Your leader, Jake Brissett. You see him in the white car there. Jamie Kephart into 2. Jesse Gordon in that 3 spot right now. The 4 going to Wyatt Walker. Your top 5, you got Smolden back there. We talked about it earlier. Picked up a huge win yesterday at Sonoma in the Audi Series. Outrunning Brandon Parks. I mean, he's a tough guy. He outran the 4-time truck champion yesterday. Old Justin Smolden did. Chris Jones, he's just out here cruising. Miles Miller, again, another great competitor out here. And Josh Divers, he's learning the dirt, the 57 driver. He's getting it done out here. 9 laps to go. And you see the battle here. Miller Tiller. Miles Miller out here. He's got to get a couple fans in the chat. We all know who most of your favorite drivers are in the chat. If you got somebody else in there, let me know. But we got 8 laps to go here at Charlotte. Pro late models coming up next right after this, and a great battle here. We'll keep the camera on this 3 spot here. Wyatt Walker looks to try to find a line to the inside. Is he going to throw it in there? He's going to sling it in there, and he'll park it. Nowhere for it to go, but I tell you what, it was pretty awesome to see. That was a good looking slider there. Didn't run into Kephart, didn't run into each other. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Oh, contact made with the 10. The 10 and Wyatt Walker make contact right there. Lockmore spun around. He's at the bottom of the track, and he's off the track. Jake, Boogeyman, Wyatt Walker, and Gordon right there. Man, I tell you what, that contact was crazy. They were throwing some big haymakers back there. Miles Miller right there with the 57. Divers up against the wall. Divers able to keep it rolling. And the checkered is not out. We do have 5 laps to go here. And Divers could not get that thing rolling here. So we'll go back and we'll take a look at what happened here and bring it up the track on the high side camera here. And let's take a look. Oh, contact made right here. Both drivers kind of working their way up there. And it looks a little tire rub here. Yeah, you see that right there. We'll zoom it in for you folks at home here if you're curious of what happened. Whoop. Take a look at that. Talk about close. Look at this. That's real close. Yeah, it gets that Nerf bar up there and then boom, tags the wall and bam! Nowhere for him to go here, but we'll take another look here for you folks right there. You see it? Kind of gets up there and gets that Nerf bar there on him, so that's going to be on Josh Divers, bringing out the caution. I was on Divers there, got up into the wall. Unfortunately, I know there was nothing you could have done there, but we looked at it, we zoomed it in, and little bit of net code there. And looks like he tried to maybe tag that Nerf bar, but nothing there. First one of the night. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, you hate to see it. So, all right. There we go. We got it locked in there, and we're going to get him fired back off here. 5 laps to go. Divers go to the tail end of the field here, and we'll get him fired back up. They're going to do single file restart here. That's what they want. That's what they're going to get here. Up to the line. Here we go. Green flag back out. We're racing at Charlotte. Boogeyman, Wyatt Walker, Jesse Gordon, and Smolden right now. 5 to go. Jake Brissett, Boogeyman, Wyatt Walker, and Jesse Gordon. Smolden, Jones, Miles, Flowers, and Divers. 4 laps right now here at Charlotte in the A main. Boogeyman, Wyatt Walker, and Jesse Gordon. Your top 4. 3 laps to go here at Charlotte. And Jake Brissett, hang on here. He is your 358 modified ringer, some would call him. I was in chats with Jamie Kephart yesterday. He's like, hey, man, I tell you what, Jake Brissett, pretty good in them 358 modifieds, I tell you. And he ain't joking around. He's definitely the roadblock to any type of sweeping the night, if you know what I mean. Because Kephart's good in everything he runs. Don't get it wrong. But he's got his hands full when it comes to Brissett on the dirt here in the 358 modified. White flag out. This time by here in Charlotte. Jamie Kephart in that 2 spot right now. Wyatt Walker trying to hang on to the 3. He's got a charging Gordon behind him. White flag out. Gordon's going to look to throw the haymaker here. And you see Wyatt. He smartly covers it. And you see it. Jake Brissett, Boogeyman, and Gordon going to take that top 3. Line them up. Good run. Top 3. You know who you are. Get them up there. Top 3. 1, 2, 3. Good race. That was fun. Sorry about that caution that happened. I know it screwed up a lot of the good running up we had up front, but we're going to have that. Good race overall. Top 3. You know what to do. Yeah, let's go back and take a look here. You guys want to watch that battle for third there? We saw Gordon throw the haymaker here. Watch this. He throws it in there. Wyatt Walker goes to the high side smartly. Tries to recover with the crossover right here. Goes back down there, and Gordon just throws a heavy block down there on the bottom, making sure. Big block right there. I'm sure Wyatt's not going to be too happy about that, so we'll see how that pans out. All right, let's get it rolling here. We'll get driver interviews here. And we'll get rolling here. Let's get it going. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with the third place driver out here tonight, up 1 spot from where he qualified. Jesse Gordon, you got a copy?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, good run there, man. P3 there. Great battle there at the end. And big old slider there. And then a humongous block coming to the start-finish line. About took you both out, but Wyatt Lee calmly stopped and didn't run into you. P3 tonight. Break down your run.
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough battle up there. I didn't have anything from the front two, but Walker was trying to get by me, and we were throwing sliders back and forth, and it was all good. But I mean, he got into me, and I think I don't think he meant it, but I noticed that he got into me after I threw my slider. He tried to cut under and didn't quite make it, or just judged it. But so then I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna throw a heavy slider on the last corner and see what happens. So yeah, he definitely would have got me, but he let out of it. So I mean, hats off to him. He was definitely running fast, front two as well. I didn't really have anything for him, so just ended up third, and thought I'd try a Hail Mary, come from fourth to third, and see if it sticks.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done in P3 here tonight. Great work. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Gordon?
I'd like to thank you, of course, putting on the series, all the drivers coming out, and of course, sorry to Walker once again for that slider. But yeah, definitely thank the sponsors: Capital Time LLC, Fuji Penny Salon, Amsoil, Curtis Tires, Davis Stretching, United Winston, and IE Ron Lighting.
Absolutely great run there. You have a Jesse Gordon P3 here tonight. Went over down to our second place driver out of Georgia. Took the 410 race, second here in the 358s. Boogeyman, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, great run there, man. P2 up 1 spot also from you know, from qualifying there and dominating performance here. And we talked about it last night. You know, we talked about Jake Brissett being the 358 ringer, and you know that's really is what it is. I mean, it's tough to beat him in the 358s, and you hung in there, maybe a couple more laps or so, but break down your race for us.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, I got wide on an early start. Slid the car up a little too high, I think, in one of the first turns. And Wyatt hit me in the rear. He didn't have any choice. I didn't realize my car was going to slide that far. So that's my bad to Wyatt on that first little turn we took. But after that, it was just trying to run down Jake, and I would catch him a little bit on a turn and then lose him a little bit on the next one. So we were running about dead even times, and I just started doing crazy stuff, slider, diamond in it. There wasn't no catching them. Pretty much one groove is what it seemed like tonight. So, but we'll definitely come out here on the podium and be happy with that for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done, and congratulations again on the P2 here tonight. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank?
I thank Scrubhugger Graphics for doing all my wraps. Mr. Blake Doyle and his wife Courtney, they do an awesome job. I hit them up if you guys need any wraps done. Blake Doyle at Scrubhugger Graphics. Trash Panda Mafia, my team over here, Choicing Esports. Thank all the sponsors for this stuff. Boss Contracting, everybody who puts these on. I thank Walker Ridge Plantation. I think is the one that does these, sponsors these. So if it isn't, correct me. But yeah, I appreciate all the sponsors, and I appreciate you for putting this on Twitch, putting this out there. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. There you have it. Jamie Kephart, a.k.a. the Boogeyman out of Georgia, P2 here tonight. But over now to the ringer himself out of Canada, the 56 driver, Jake Brissett. You got a copy?
Yep, I got it.
I mean, you can throw that 410 race in the trash. As soon as these 358s roll off the trailer, you're the man to beat out here week in and week out. And another day in the park here at Charlotte for you. Big win here. You started first, finished first, and job well done. Break down your race tonight.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. It was a good night. It was actually a little bit of unexpected speed. I'm not typically too good at these tracks, or this track and official. So seemed like this one wore in just a little bit different. Had some good speed on the top. I could tell Kephart was coming for sure. He's always fast. Could see him in my mirror gaining a little bit, so I kind of backed up my corner a little bit, eased off the gas on the slick, and then yeah, it seemed like we were kind of just holding the same gap. So just kept in it, kept digging, and came home with the win.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done, and congratulations again on the big win here tonight. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank, Jake?
Well, thank you for putting on the show, Chaos Motorsports and Team Watson Racing Show.
Awesome, Mark. There you have it. The Canadian himself taking the win here tonight. Boogeyman into 2, and Batman rounds out your top 3. Great race, guys.